Yeah, welcome back, people.
Welcome back.
No Decorum.
My name is Daniel.
I'm AJ.
And today, we're talking about Georgia.
Georgia is on my mind.
Georgia. Why is it on your mind, AJ?
A guy named Jon Ossoff.
What do we know about him?
Very little, but
but enough for this clip, right?
Yeah, it's there was a debate, I guess, last night, and there was a pretty good takedown.
Okay, so he's running for Senate in Georgia against David Purdue.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
David Purdue. Yes. And it was a pretty fiery debate, I would say.
Yeah.
This is how Democrats should act.
Perhaps Senator Purdue would have been able to respond properly to the COVID-19 pandemic if you hadn't been fending off multiple federal investigations for insider trading. It's not just that you're a crook, Senator. It's that you're attacking the health of the people that you represent. You did say COVID-19 was no deadlier than the flu. You did say there would be no significant uptick in cases. All the while, you were looking after your own assets and your own portfolio.
It is how they should act. I mean, I've never seen it before, quite like this. What did he say that was so peculiar? Or how did he behave that was peculiar?
He behaved without any decorum.
All right. We should have ended the show with that one.
Yeah.
So unapologetically.
Total.
Made his case against his opponent.
Made a pretty good point.
Called him
a name.
Called him a name. Called him a crook. Yeah. And I think he let out a case against him that was irrefutable, right? It's fact-based.
It was total facts. I mean, he did cheat on his trading.
Yeah, he did. He's under federal investigation.
He is. And he did get, I wouldn't say kickbacks, but it's sort of a kickback because if you are investing in companies that's healthcare. Yeah. I mean, you're going to benefit from.
While downplaying the pandemic.
Yes.
As just like the flu.
Yeah. I mean,
just as bad as the flu.
He keeps investing in those companies that are fighting this virus. Mm-hmm. And on the other hand, downplaying the issue so that, I mean, I guess more people get infected and these companies would need all that business.
Oh, that sounds conspiratorial, AJ.
Not really. It sounds Republican.
It does. But if the clip, if you watch him, the way he made the case was just about the best I've ever seen. You know, it was very calm. It's very lucid. It was slow. Took the right pauses.
He did.
And Purdue had no answer. Not one.
I mean, he was so, surprised by it that, all he came up with, we're working on these things or some sort of, something like that, it's just, he had no, comeback.
No, he didn't. I mean, you saw him in the clip and he did some sort of like a half measure, try to stop stop speaking so he could speak. He didn't really want to speak. He had nothing to say. Now, his debate preppers should be fired. They should have known that was coming a mile away, and they didn't prep him for it, and he was caught completely off guard.
Well, because they think Democrats have no, I would say, something along the line of spherical.
We're going to get to that in this one of these clips in a minute, but we'll get back to that. That was no. He's right, by the way. He was right to think that.
Yeah.
There's precedent for thinking that.
Yeah, he was they think they can just take down Democrats at any time,
mm-hmm.
And this was classic the way Democrats should act should not go in a debate and say, "This is my friend." No, he's not your friend.
You're an opponent.
Yeah.
I think Ossoff might have taken a cue from Pete Buttigieg, who we're not huge fans of, but recently going on Fox News, taking down these hosts, not bad. I mean, he's doing a pretty good job.
So you're saying he has no platitudes anymore?
No platitudes, just attack. He's a pit bull.
Wow.
He's a pit bull, and that's what they needed. In fact, if he had that during the primaries, he might have done better. But
yeah, but he was taking too many Obama's notes.
Yeah, he was doing that, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean he was running on basically hope and change again.
But without the charisma. It's not gonna. So this may be his forte. This may be the thing that he does. They send him out as an attack dog every time they need someone, take someone down. When they want to be polite, they send him out to.
He needs a job, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Is he still the mayor?
I don't think so. I don't know, but
he's probably a consultant. I would imagine getting paid high six-figure salary.
He's probably campaigning for a job in Biden's administration.
Sure he is, and he'll probably get one as well.
Yeah, probably.
This is like his interview right here. All these Fox News interviews.
Yeah.
That's his job interview. So
he can be pretty good press secretary, I guess.
Oh, I think he'd be really good at that.
Yeah,
he's good at fielding attacks from hostile, I guess, anchors or reporters.
Hostile anchors, you said?
Well, yeah, only on Fox. The other ones are gonna be hostile. The other ones are polite, and they have to. But so that's that was the one highlight that I've seen in this general election. So
that was pretty good. I loved it, and if he had more of these, we would start winning some of these elections. Not lose, keep on losing.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens in a couple of days.
I mean, we have already tried the middle ground so many times, and it's not working. So, I mean, you have to try something else.
Yep.
And
time for hardball.
Yeah, I mean, let's go for it. I mean, what do you have to lose? I mean, you're already losing.
You're already losing. So how much more losing can you do?
I mean, the people that don't like you, they're still not going to like you. So let's give them a reason to not like you,
And give a reason for your base to come out for you.
Right? Yeah. I mean, you just cannot be just against something. No. You have to be for something.
An affirmative case.
Yeah.
We've said it for years now.
I mean, provide a reason for people to vote for you.
Yeah. Let them know you're going to fight for them.
Yeah.
That's what they want to know. Are you going to fight for these principles or not? If you're not, I'm not going to vote for you. Yeah. I'm going to stay home.
And they do.
Yeah, and
they did in 2016.
Not this year. People are out there voting. We saw that record numbers of voters coming out.
Yeah, and Texas is already surpassed 2016.
Already, and there's 4 days left.
4 days.
Election day is November 3rd. I mean, we'll see. It's going to
there's a county in Texas there where they're having 24-hour voting.
Where?
I heard it last night. I didn't go. I forgot to check it out, but said the demand is so high that they're having 24 hours.
We need to look into this.
Yeah. I mean, let's ask Google.
24-hour voting.
Mother Google.
Is that you said here in Dallas?
Not Dallas, Texas. I think. I don't think it's Dallas, but.
It says Harris County is offering 24-hour voting.
Oh wow! Yeah, there you go.
At 8 polling locations. Well, I mean it's only fair since Abbott wanted only one drop-off location for the ballots, so for over 2 million people.
Harris County is the biggest county, right? Yeah, I mean, as far as population goes,
it's massive.
It covers all of Houston.
You got to be careful giving that much voting. I mean, at Harris, it's the cities are liberal. Be very careful. Giving them that much access to be able to vote, and
well, Mr. Abbott has given them enough reasons.
Yeah, I think they had just about enough.
Yeah, it's
Well, okay, so that's pretty good. So we'll see how that turns out. It's interesting, but good for them. Good for them.
Yeah.
Take the initiative. Yeah,
Yeah,
get people. You never want to do this. Every state should do it. You should have enough funds set aside to have voting locations open as long as they need to be open.
Hey, do you want everybody to vote? I mean, come on.
Do I want free and fair elections? Well,
You know.
it's an idea I'm tossing around.
Man, it's a novel idea.
Maybe we'll try it someday.
Yeah. In a free country, maybe. Somewhere?
Maybe.
Maybe where libertarians exist.
Well, it'd be a nice segue into our next segment about a guy named Buddy Brown.